Alright. Ordered a couple of new front engine oil seals, timing chain cover seals, whatever you want to call them. Crankshaft engine seal, whatever. Basically, it's a little oil seal that goes around the crankshaft behind the crank pulley on the front engine cover, or the timing cover, whatever you like. When I went to order one of these, probably didn't need one actually, because they don't really wear out very quickly, and you know, I've only got about 60,000 miles on a car on this motor. However, this is the second or third time I've had the crank pulley off and, you know, engine cover off twice. So just wanted to, you know, go ahead and replace it because I don't intend to have these things out again soon. And they are difficult to get off. Getting the crank pulley off while the motor's in the car is a huge pain. So much easier just to pull the whole motor, do it while it's out. Problem I came across is there are two part numbers. 91212, PNC003 and 004. These things are almost identical. In fact, they're like the same exact spec. The lower part number here, I'm going to see if I can... You cannot read the text on that, unfortunately, but it is made by NOK. It is lower part number, and what I've researched is that it is possibly less desirable or less long life or less wear or whatever than the Aria, Aria, or however you say that company's name. This one, 004. So I'm going to go with the 004. The little grease beads on it are a little bigger. It actually doesn't look quite as good when you're just kind of looking at them. It's really hard to tell with just this crappy camera, but this one has kind of a little bit nicer of a finish on it than this one does. This one looks a little bit cheaper. You know, maybe a little bit less attention to detail. Just looking at it, you know, it just looks a little rougher. There are little, you know, microscopic lines in this one. This one is real, you know, deliberately textured. The sealing edges on these things are identical. However, the sealing edges are just, you know, nice and shiny, sticky, you know, really good rubber. On the inside of the old part number, there's a real clean, you know, copper showing through. On the inside of the Aria, the 04, the one everybody recommends, there's actually a little bit of like bleed over from the rubber, or the finish is kind of in there, just sort of coating that copper. So it really looks like the attention to detail went into the NOK, not the Aria. But everybody's recommending the Aria, so we're going to go with that one. But it really looks like either one of these is just fine. This is probably OEM, is my guess. And then I mean, obviously they're both OEM, but I think originally they probably went with these and then maybe later changed to these. Not sure why, but you know, 003, 004. Newer part number must have been put into the system second, and I don't know, we're going to give it a shot. So we'll use the Aria and see what happens.